This might be the most controversial piece of camping gear we've ever tested here at Wonder Off-Road. Some people say air conditioning has no place in the outdoors. Others say once you tried it, you'll never go back. But today, we're testing the Bouge RV Portable Air Conditioner to see if it's worth bringing on your next camping trip. So what comes in the box? Well, you get the portable AC unit itself, the ducting, so you guys can put it in either on your intake or on your exhaust for your AC unit. And you also get a rubber hose, and you're supposed to get a Bluetooth control remote as well. So before we put this thing to the test, let's take a quick look at the specs. The Bouge RV Portable Air Conditioner packs 3,500 BTUs of cooling power, making it ideal for smaller spaces like ground tents, rooftop tents, truck campers, vans, and small RVs. It weighs approximately 33 pounds, which means it's portable enough to move around, camp without too much effort. Now, the power consumption, that ranges from roughly 250 to 400 watts, depending on the operation conditions, making it easier to run from a portable power station compared to a traditional RV air conditioner. The unit offers multiple operating modes, including cooling, fan mode, sleep mode, dehumidifier mode. Bouge RV claims the unit can cool enclosed spaces quickly while maintaining relatively low energy consumption. The air conditioner features an adjustable fan speeds, a remote control, and a Bluetooth app. Connectivity allowing you to control settings directly from your phone. On the back of the unit, you'll find an exhaust connection that vents hot air outside your tent or camper, along with an air filter that can be removed and cleaned. The unit operates on a standard 110 to 120 volt AC, making power compatible with shore power generators and many large portable power stations. For overlanders and campers, the biggest selling point is its compact footprint. It takes up significantly less space than traditional portable air conditioners, while still delivering enough cooling power for sleeping comfortably on hot nights. But now that we've covered the specs, let's see how it performs in the real world. Alrighty. It goes. Run our power. AC's on. Okay, so now that we have our power on, he's ready to start. So here's our temperatures right now. We're inside the tent, we're at 106, and outside, this temperature thermometer was inside the shaded area, was at 87 degrees. So let's see how long it takes to bring this guy down to temp. So currently right now, nothing's on. We have no power draw on this power bank. So we're gonna see how long it's gonna take to cool down and how much power is left at the end. All right, we're locked in. Now we're gonna go ahead and place our duct work in. Then we're gonna go ahead and close this guy up. So we're gonna go ahead and set the cool mode. We're gonna check our temperatures to actually a nice 68 degrees. So after running this guy for a significant period of time, so far we're over 16 minutes, we matched with the internal temp of inside the Land Cruiser, which is a big step up from what it would normally be camping in this situation. Now granted, this is an extreme situation. Normally you would not be midday in this tent, of course, unless you were trying to take a nap, but I would of course have shade over my tent. Now this tent is also not ideal for this situation with this AC unit. So let's say you have the Gazelle T4 EXP. That would be a tent that's insulated and also has the duct work so you can plug in and cool and keep the tent cooler. Because this one, unfortunately, with the way it designed the Rainfly, it's allowing itself to allow the cool air to escape. Now granted, I know cool air drops, hot air rises, but it still doesn't insulate perfectly. But after running for a significant period of time, I'll say this guy is working. However, the power consumption is rather high. Currently, we're drawing around 750 watts, which is a lot of power So you're not going to be running this guy all night, unfortunately, unless you have, of course, a generator or some kind of shore power, or you're at a campground that does allow you to plug in. However, the dehumidifier mode and the other modes that don't require the AC compressor to be turned on actually work rather well and draw a lot less power. All right, guys, so we are now inside the tent, and honestly, it does feel pretty cool in here. Like I said, our thermometer is right here. We'll be reading the temperatures from outside, but overall right now, I actually do feel a significant that it is cooler in here. All right, we are almost at the 1 hour mark, and so far we're down to 74 degrees, which is a big jump down. So after 1 hour of running now, we're down to 74, which is amazing. Like that we cooled this guy off a significant amount. So there we are right now. We're down to 62% after 1 hour of use, and we still have 1.7 hours left on this battery. All right, guys, so now let's get into the brass tacks of the whole situation. How much does this cost? Well, as of recording today, on Amazon, these are going for $379. Now, these can make it a great addition for your next off-roading adventure. Now, granted, this is a good entry-level model. Now, there's other ones from other companies that are significantly more in price. So definitely do your homework, do your research. But if I were to go buy one, I'd buy this one today. All right, guys, well, that's gonna do it for us today here at Wonder Off-Road. That was the Bouge RV Portable AC unit. Now, this can be a great addition for select trips. The main thing to consider, of course, is your power consumption. How much you're gonna draw down overnight. So if you have a shore power location, that is definitely gonna be, your best friend with this unit. However, if you are on a battery bank, just make sure you have enough power source to keep yourself topped up to run it as long as possible. Now, guys, if you have any questions, just leave a comment down below. I'll ask them as best I can. Consider giving us a subscribe as well. And if you like this content, give us a thumbs up. Also, we do have a membership program here on YouTube, so you guys can check out our locations that we put up for camping, as well as get discounted merchandise on the Wonder Off-Road Shopify store. Also, we're going to mention, if you want to get more Wonder Off-Road because you just liked it so much, consider watching our other adventures right here on the left. These are some great videos that we work very hard on over here, guys. But we want to thank you guys again for watching this far, and we can't wait to see you in the next one.